And one thing we do need to, oh, is already set on defensive. Perfect. So we don't need to change that. I've seen quite a few people roaming by. There comes 3 more. My guess is they're forming an army up here somewhere. So most likely we'll have to respond to that. For now, we'll focus on the siege. Now we cracked everything pretty fast here. I'm going to try to do this right now because I really want to see... Oh my god. That is a big army. And since it's a fresh one, it's probably going to be all high tier. Okay, well, let's try to take this. And my hope is that they come and attack it. And then maybe we can finally get a siege defense for once. But probably not. They'll probably just go by it. So I'm going to try to pull up here on the left. This seems like it'll have decent cover. I don't know where these siege engines are going to go. I think... Oh, yeah. This one should go up here somewhere. I see a path. And it looks like there's broken wall here and here, so it should be on this side. Yeah, let's try to take this left side. And of course it spawns us on the right. But yeah, let's try to just dominate this whole side. Let's get our infantry all the way up here. I don't want to expose myself to the other side and get shot at from there, but we'll try and get everybody up here. And let's try to conserve some of our health so we can go do some shenanigans on the wall. But let me get everybody moved up. We'll throw our javelins and then we'll probably come back and do some combat. Now, interestingly, this whole left side's been eliminated. Oh, now they're coming to reinforce, but we have such a nasty angle here. I suspect we won't have any issues clearing this out. And then we'll try to clear out I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna experiment here a little bit. Let's try to get up here with small groups and just position them around so that we can effectively take the siege without really losing too much. So here we go. Let's put the ramp down. Let's go. Oh, I don't want to jump all the way down. Oh, nice. We caught the ladder. So yeah, let me throw some javelins here. Or you know what? Maybe we just let these guys chew through their shields. And then we could save the javelins for later when we're roaming around the walls. We got all the javelins off. There's zero chance we're going to push through this. There's way too many shielded troops here. We need to shoot through them. And we're shooting this tower so much that I think it's going to go down soon. So I don't know if we're going to be able to use this thing, to be honest, but we could always rotate over to the other side after this if we need to. Yeah, they're getting reinforcements. So that means we are chewing through a lot of their units, but not enough. Yeah, we got a long way to go still. So yeah, I'll probably... Let me see if we can maybe go through that center gatehouse. This is that same one. It's got that kill box in here. Yeah, this is interesting. And then looking over here on this right side, there's hardly anybody here. So I might try to pick at some of these guys. Oh, they have javelins. Those hurt. Yep. Those are the Nalte with the 117 damage javelins. So what I could do is probably bypass them. Oh, okay. Well, we just got one tapped. Yeah, they literally, that one first hit stunned and then they just hit us 3 times and then knocked us off. Pretty odd, but that's how this game is. What are we looking at? 212 still. We've only lost 6 so far, so if we can get out of this with only losing 20 or 30, call that a success, but I don't think that's going to happen. Look how compacted they are here. And these are all higher tier. So we're going to lose a bunch. I don't think we can afford to back out, though. I think we just have to take it in the shorts. My god, that's a lot of red. Alright, here we go. They are going down the center, though. Yeah, they'll chop through this pretty quick. And then what about over here? Yeah, they're trying to get up there as well. Damn it, dude. That sucks, man. Like, when the AI just F1, F3s, you lose, like, half your army. If we did this manually, we would have lost hardly anything. But anyways, not as bad as I thought. Less than 50 losses. I was expecting probably around 10 to 20 if we did it manually, but that's fine. We'll deal with it, move on. I shouldn't have gotten killed there. So there we go. We need to heal for sure, because we don't have enough HP to fight the next battle. So let's see where this army goes. Ataconia is not going to go to us. Yeah, definitely not to us. I'm not going to fight it. We'll just give it to the top person. How much influence do people have anyways? The highest is 2,000. Yeah, I kind of like this actually, where most of these people don't have a lot of influence. And the only reason this guy has influence is because he's got some towns. I feel like these guys all have castles. Castles. Epicrodia. This guy actually has a town. This guy has a couple towns as well, actually. Carbansith, Omor. But he's still struggling to get influence. But anyways, where did that army go? Right, I have no clue where they went. We need to go find out where they went. There they are. All right, good thing they leave big tracks, and they're kind of slow. So it looks like they're going to try to take on Epicrodia. Epicrodia has a pretty decent garrison in there. And the AI is going to, or our buddies here are going to spawn an army. It's going to take them a while to get there, though. And where are they starting this? Down here. Yeah, they're kind of far. So most likely we'll have to defend this ourselves. I'm going to let them burn their troops, though. So we'll just chill for a little bit. What do they have anyways? I can't tell. It's not going to give me a breakdown of everything. Damn, dude, look how many nobles are in there, though. That's like 15, somewhere between 15 and 20 nobles. That's a lot. So this will be an important battle. Now, I like that they're not confident enough to start the assault just yet. Oh, there they go. All right, we'll let them whittle their numbers down a little bit. There's another one trying to reinforce. We can't allow that. This guy needs to go somewhere else. But yeah, go over the bridge. And then we'll keep an eye on this. I need them to get down a bit lower than that. They're getting a really good exchange here, actually. I think we can probably attack now. We'll get a little bit of use from the garrison and the militia. Yeah, they have a little bit left. So that's fine. What is in the garrison? Can't tell. I guess we're just fighting it. Alright, this could be huge. This is a choke point map. If we can get to that choke point fast enough. Even if we don't, there's a possibility that we just need to take out the first wave. Yeah, see, we're not going to get there in time. They're already over. But if we can destroy this army, we can take the choke point and deal with the reinforcements. So we'll at least get some benefit out of it. Alright, we definitely can't afford to take too many hits here. Let's go shield wall. Even better. Even better, let's go for a square. I haven't been using that as much. Let's also get our archers back a little bit. Pull these boys back just a little bit more. That way we have a little bit of room to actually take advantage of the square. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of cav chasing us around here. Oh, can't do much about it. We'll take a couple losses. But we should be able to wipe most of them out. Alright, there we go. They've got our square formation surrounded. They're not really killing that much. And we should have a flank. Once we deal with the cav that's roaming, then we should be turning our attention here to this front line. Yeah, here comes more cav. Dude, that's so much cav. 147, we're still doing okay though. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. I do want to have more contribution to the fight, but I feel like I need to babysit. Make sure that we can move people as we need to. And then we'll try and take out some of these cav here. There we go. Yeah, the archers can handle themselves pretty much, but yeah, we're losing a few people in the front line. We're still at 135 though. Where are we at? 280, almost 300 versus 30. So we're about a 10-to-1 ratio. Where are our reinforcements? Saw we just got some in. Or was that their side? No, that's their side. They just got reinforcements. Alright, their reinforcements are back there. So yeah, that's exactly where we wanted them to come from. Archers, get back. They are really pushing this hard. Let's try and destroy some of these idiots from charging. Yeah, perfect. The longer we delay, the better off we'll be. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to block that bridge, unfortunately. Yep, there they go. They're all dead. Let's go ahead and move up. Let's go ahead and hold fire. Make sure we have ammo to deal with these cav. We almost got couch lance there. Let's go ahead and turn on... Yeah, fire at will. Oh wow, we just got blasted here. What? Alright, go ahead and go shield formation. We're getting hit by projectiles. Make sure you turn. There we go. Maybe we'll have a better survival right here. I don't know what's taking our front line out so bad. But let's get up here and try and help. We're getting hit by a mace. This guy's got our number. I can't do anything. There's 3 people here and they're all blocking. But they don't, their swings don't get blocked by each other. Alright, there we go. Sweet revenge. We got to keep an eye out for our reinforcements, because we should be getting some at some point. And I need to make sure that they're not screwing us on that. And if we do get screwed, then we're just going to back out and fight it again. Here we go. Front line looks like we're getting upper hand thanks to them ignoring us. And there's more cav. Wow, that's a lot. But definitely lower tier. They don't have nearly as much armor as the other wave did. Let's melt back in here. Okay, are they retreating? I can't tell if they're retreating or reforming. We're almost out of ammo. We killed 725. They still have more than half their army, so I can't imagine them retreating, but maybe they are. Yeah, I think they are. Kind of funny. So the horses don't despawn. All they do is they kind of roam around. And when you have this many cav that got dehorsed, they just kind of, I don't know, that's like gnats. Right? They don't really seem to have a plan. They just kind of go. So there's like a swarm of horses in the middle of the forest. It's kind of funny. Right, anyways, yeah, they're gone. They're definitely retreating. So, unless they're going to counter. Oh my god, are they setting up for a counter? Okay, let's get everybody over here. And I guess we'll set up for another fight. Actually, scratch that. They're like a kilometer away. I'm just going to... Let's just reset. Okay, here we go. They are back over the bridge again. We have a little better chance of cutting them off, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're already halfway over the bridge. That's fine, though. So what I'm going to do is set up infantry here. Archers in the back, and we'll make sure the formation extends more over on that side so that we can get a good flank on these guys as they come to attack our infantry on this side. Or at least, in theory, that's what we're going for. Throw a few javelins here. They don't seem to have a whole lot of cav left, so I think we got most of them in the last battle. Alright, let's go... Well, yeah, look at that. So they're just gonna send half their units. Oh, I thought they were going to. They're actually just standing still now. Do we want to charge? I feel like we should probably not charge here. How do I get these guys to stop? I can't really do anything about it. Just charge, whatever. Hopefully they do well. I think playing defensively and letting our archers do most of the heavy lifting here is going to be better in the long run, but if I pull them back right now when they're in the middle of combat, they're just going to get picked off. Alright, they're actually falling back, which means we can pull back. We can pull back safely without them overrunning us. Yeah, look at it. They have only a handful left here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. They got another army on the bridge. They're going to get picked off pretty badly. Let's actually hold fire for a second. Let's pull up even closer. Okay, no cav, please. Gonna get up here. We'll shield wall. We'll stop short. Start throwing some javelins back in there. Oh, we're out. Alright, how about we start opening up now? So what I'm going to do is angle these guys a bit more towards this way so we can get decent shots on anything that's on the bridge. That's the plan anyways. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, they're running again? I don't know, why are they doing this, man? This is annoying. It makes the fights easier, but I mean, I don't really want the fights to be easier. I want them to be better. Because they do this all the time. They'll lose like maybe a third or less or a quarter of their army. And then they just start retreating, and then they lose another 2/3 of their army while they're retreating because they're not getting any damage in. But we're able to just stomp them. Oh yeah, here they come. Let's get our infantry up here. Why don't we just charge? Let's just charge them. They do have their shield up, which means they're walking slower than they would if they had it down. So this will allow our infantry to catch up, pick them off from the back. Also going to give archers the charge command so they can continue to shoot and keep up. Turning your back, not a good idea. Yeah, right into our infantry, so they're kind of screwed. They're coming back. They have reinforcements coming as well, so whatever. I do not want my infantry going into different groups, so I'm gonna... Okay, no, I told you to come back here. I definitely didn't tell you to continue on that way. Are those the archers? Maybe that's why. Maybe those are the archers. Let's actually keep our infantry right here so that they can't get by them for free. They're definitely retreating, for sure. Alright, so let's keep our infantry right here on the bridge. They won't be able to get out for free. Okay, you guys should be shooting. What are you doing? Let's get them closer and cut these guys off. Oh, they're going back the other way now. Yep. Beautiful AI. So anyways, that's it. That's the battle. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, we have good relations with these guys already, so I think we just take them all. We don't have good relations with this guy, though. They have a clan with 3 members in it. That's not going to work. So we're just going to ignore him. Right, with that out of the way, let's go drop prisoners off. We actually didn't lose that many people. Yeah, we're still a little bit shy of 1,400. I did recruit prisoners, though. I did recruit like 40 or 50 prisoners, so that probably makes up a lot of the loss. But we still have a strong fighting force. Right, so where did that other army go? I thought it went up this way, I think, right? Should be seeing some tracks here soon. We have an allied army right here, so maybe he attacked him. I'm not sure. Let's head back, and we'll start taking more land. Resos Castle... Wait, what? We didn't even have a siege. I didn't even see it. It's just gone. What the heck? Wait, was it... Oh, sorry, Ataconia. I'm an idiot. Yep, I'm tripping out. This one's fine. Alright, let's besiege Resos and take it. That'll be their 2 castles in the interior, and... Oh, there's another army, actually. Let's try to pin this guy against the mountain. See if we can get him into a fight. Nope, he's faster than us too, because he has cav and we don't. And we're twice his size. Alright, so I don't know where he's gonna go. Let's keep an eye on him real quick. And also, where's our buddy's army? Disbanded. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna find out what this guy's doing, and then we'll take him out. Alright, he is gathering strength, and he just wants to stay around here, so... Yeah, not likely we'll be able to catch him. But yeah, that's another big army, so we gotta be careful here. We could call our clan members or kingdom members in. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're not forming armies, despite having plenty of influence to do so. Or at least this guy does. These 2, yeah, you shouldn't need more than 100, 150 to call a decent army in. Well, on the bright side, looks like he's just gonna plop down right here, like an idiot. Perfect. Alright, they do have quite a few horse archers. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe they're just miscategorized? Where are my infantry? Crap, we gotta get them up here. No, these are legit horse archers. They just have a lot. But they're not really doing enough damage to take anybody out. We haven't lost anybody yet. They've already lost about 1/3 of their formation. Okay, there we go. How many do they have left? I don't see any more, actually. I think we killed all 115 or whatever it was. Alright, next is going to be their ground troops. Get these guys spread out a little bit more.
Move! Troops! Make a shield wall!
Get our shield wall bunched up even better. They have 187 range troops, so should be a tough fight, actually. Here we go. And what I'd like to do, ideally, is move the shield wall up, keep their attention. Let's start pulling our archers up so they can be in range. They are sending their ground troops, the front line. Yeah, they're moving in slowly, so it's alright. We'll do the same. Off some of these noblemen in the back. There's Garios, that's the king. And they're running. Or the Cavar. Alright, let's get back into cover. They are really picking me apart. So we've lost 2 people. Yeah, we're starting to take a few losses now because these are pretty high tier units. So let's try and deal with them without getting killed by a javelin or a back. And here comes some cav. Front line is clear. Let's go ahead and push forward again. Try and get a flank on these guys. There we go. Swallow their formation hole. Dude, we are getting destroyed, man. Holy crap. Alright, let's go hide. Good thing we have max HP. Yeah, I'm trying to help, but we're just not going to survive long enough, I don't think, if we keep getting hit. I hope the archers are hitting at their archers instead of this line. Here comes more cav. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, we're still doing alright. Dude, what the hell am I getting hit by? Again! Bro, as I'm backing up, I'm getting hit like 4 or 5 times in a row too. Alright, just charge. I can't deal with this right now. I'm gonna get our archers to follow. And let's try to take these guys on a little bit of a flank here, if we can. They have a lot of archers left still, so we need to counter come in. This is perfect. If we can get some kills here, I'm gonna set these guys. We're just gonna chill here and take out what we can. Our melee troops are still coming up. Right, yeah, I do want my melee troops to engage their archers in melee if we can. Let's pull the archers up again. It's looking good. They're holding a fairly cohesive line. Comes another cav wave. Luckily, we have crossbowmen at the front that ran out of ammo, so they can shield wall. And then we're just deleting everybody here. Let's go ahead and pull back. I don't want these guys to charge ahead. They are probably... No, I was going to say they're probably retreating, but they're definitely not. They're still pushing in. So we'll hold here. Let's get up there. And we're still getting hit. My god, man. This is so annoying. Okay, archers. Let's get up on that hill. See if we can get a better angle on them. And then we'll continue to push with our shield wall. here comes some enemy infantry. Yeah, we got hit again. Again, dude. What the hell, man? Why are we taking 3 hits back to back like that? That's so crazy, man. I fought so many battles in this campaign, and I don't know that I've been hit this much. Like that, it just, I don't know, it feels weird. It was pretty smooth in the early and mid game, I feel like. But now we're just getting picked off. Even though we have max health, I feel like it's easier to die now. I can't even be bothered with this anymore. I'm just going to charge them in, and we'll deal with the losses, whatever they are. It is what it is. Can we actually do something productive here? Like, shoot at them, maybe? Let's get our archers further up the hill. Maybe they can get some shots from the back. 911 kills to 100 kills, so we're not quite at 10 to 1. Yeah, they just got smoked. Here comes, I think, the last group. Yeah, this should be the last of them. Now, I'm a little surprised. Why did these guys stay the whole time, where all the other armies I fought throughout the entire game, why did they flee so fast? So why aren't these peasants fleeing when they have literally nothing left? It's interesting. Okay, there we go. That should be the end of it. We lost 53. It's pretty heavy losses, but a lot of it's on our front line. And some of them are garrison. But yeah, we definitely lost some Fians. This guy absolutely hates us. Same thing with you and Garrios. Not a fan, but that's alright. So that's down. Let's go deposit all of everybody. Should be quite a few here. 8. Only 8. There was a lot more than that in that army. The previous army, actually. No, I'm getting it mixed up. That sounds about right. 8 for about 1,100 or 1,200 troops. I think that's probably about what it is. Let's heal up for a sec. I don't want to go back out there with 6%. All right, let's go work on resource again. There we go. Cleared everything pretty fast. And let's go ahead and assault. Oh boy. The best map. We'll create a choke point right here on these stairs, like last time. Yeah, you can see they're just getting blasted. Even the ones that came down the stairs, but these guys too. Oh my god. So we clear these, and then when they reinforce on that stairwell, we plug it. We should have no problems. I kind of want to get rid of the archers and the tower to the right as well, though. Yeah, this is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to edit most of this. Done. Let's at least look at some of the fighting. We should have some fun here at least. Oh, I can't believe I just missed that. Oh man, are you serious? I'm getting hit. I can't. I'm getting stun locked. I can't even do anything. And we just got shot. Right now, we just block the door, I guess. There we go. Where am I getting shot from? Nope, nobody down there. Where am I getting shot from? Alright, let me finish this up. Yeah, there's some funky stuff going on. I was sitting back here. There's literally no angle from anywhere, and I still got shot. I just got shot. So, I don't know. Maybe there's somebody in the tower. He's not even aiming at us. So, I don't know. Oh, there goes our tower. So, they're not going to be coming back to defend us. I might have to back out. This is kind of silly. Clear this guy out. Alright, we took the town, or the castle. Had to do it twice because we kept getting shot from some weird angle. But anyways, we're done.